that's what's right. In my darkness is light. I have you shining so bright. I give you power and hoes, flashy cars and the clothes, couple pounds of this dough. If you want it, let's go. Let's get this money, money. I see you looking at the money, money. You bowing down to this money, money. You're doing something strange for this piece of change. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're all I see is bloodthirsty politicians, oops, I'm in vampires, oops, I'm in vampires, oops, I'm in vampires, zombies and ghouls who are ruled by desire, in a world that's burning up with hellfire. Back to scene one, where the damage was done. You need to look in this mirror. Who are you running from? What have you done? Dun, 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 dun. What have you done? Dun, 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 dun. Can't wipe the blood off your hands. Smear it off if you can. Can't escape from the truth. Be within lies of proof. The evidence is off the meter. Oh, you're as guilty as your leader. Oh. We're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare. Oh, yeah. If you can see what I see, yeah, we're living in a nightmare.
If you're not doing what the hell are you doing? Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show, Man Talk Monday. Good morning, Stewies. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Talking about these little stories out here. I forgot to mention today is also National Pina Colada Day. Love me some pina colada. Shut up! I do. So if you're a track dad, you've been to a track meet before. A big thing at track meets are the Italian ices. I guess it's refreshing and it doesn't weigh you down a lot or whatever. Real light, real good stuff. And so the flavor of Italian ice that I get is pina colada. That's my favorite flavor. But today is National Pina Colada Day. Go ahead and get you a pina colada day. 404, go ahead and get you a pina colada. The number is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedugstewartshow.com. Have y'all heard about this man, former NFL quarterback Todd Marinovich? Less than a year after being arrested with drugs while naked, wants to play again and is attempting a comeback at the age of 48. Now, keep in mind, this is 16 years since he last played for the Los Angeles Avengers in the Arena Football League. Not for the Dallas Cowboys or the Green Bay Packers or the Minnesota Vikings or anything like that. For the Los Angeles Avengers. The man hadn't played football in 16 years, and the last time he played football was for the Los Angeles Avengers. That's right, of the Arena Football League. Back in 1993, Marinovich will don the SoCal Coyotes uniform of the Developmental Football League. That's right. He served as an assistant coach with the Coyotes last season, obviously while he was strung out on drugs. Said he is super stoked to be competing for the starting spot against 25-year-old Jacob Russell when practice begins August 10th in Indio, California. The WDFL consists of 16 teams on the East Coast, 4 on the West Coast, and 4 in South Africa. What? You mean to tell me we playing a couple of soccer teams from Africa? Oh, boy, this is hilarious, man. Marinovich said Friday that he's been sober since 2016, when once again he was found naked in a backyard holding a brown bag containing marijuana and meth. Like, I didn't think that, and somebody can tell me that's more familiar with this. You know, I saw Breaking Bad and understand how, you know, prevalent and read how prevalent meth is in America. It's really, like, you know, very prevalent. Like a lot of people in the country, it's like the countryman's crack. It's just in the country. But I didn't think there was no coming back from meth. Like you can actually beat meth. Like I thought meth means that you lose all your damn teeth and you are never a functioning member of society ever again. Yeah. Todd Marinovich was actually found naked in a backyard holding a brown bag containing marijuana and methamphetamine. That's right. According to the Orange County Register, Marinovich's rap sheet includes pleading guilty in 1997 to felony charges for cultivating marijuana. That means he was growing it. In 2000, he attempted to revive his career with the Avengers and was named to the Arena League's all-rookie team, but was arrested on suspension of heroin. So wait a minute. Let's back up a second. Let's back up a second. This man has dilly-dallied in every drug known to man. Okay, yeah, marijuana, a lot of people say that's not that big of a deal. It's a gateway drug. But he was actually growing it. The man has been caught using heroin, and now we find out that the man has been found with a bag containing meth. And he's trying to come back and play football at the age of 48. Interesting. Very, very interesting to say the least. I'll say this, man. Y'all pray for Todd Marinovich, man, because he needs a lot of prayer. Lastly, man, one last little football story. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I'll tell you what, we'll save that. I want to talk about Colin Kaepernick and his 4th of July. We'll talk about that in the next segment of the show. In hour number 3. The man took a pilgrimage. The man actually took a pilgrimage. We'll talk about that. His 4th of July was off the chain. From Sandman, the same thing that happened to Josecito Lopez is about to happen to Jeff Horn. He about to get some big-time fight against the elite welterweights and get his ass kicked. We won't be hearing much about him much longer. I agree 100%. From Denise Milk and Cookies. Hey, Denise Milk and Cookies, got your tongue out, girl. Go ahead with your bad self. Hey, Denise Milk and Cookies. Denise says, week was great, Kesey. He's just giving shots out, saying good morning to people. From Slade, money to show something new must be a KO coming that be new. Is he talking about the Pacquiao fight? They kept mentioning how Pacquiao hadn't knocked anybody out since, I think, 2009. And I think they mentioned, if my memory serves me correctly, the last that was against Miguel Cotto back in 2009. It's going 8 years since Manny Pacquiao's knocked somebody out. And remember, that was the thing. That was the thing about when he was going to fight Floyd. Is Floyd, you know, he's this defensive fighter. He doesn't really knock anybody out. Manny Pacquiao's this knockout artist. And he's going to knock out Floyd Mayweather Jr. Problem is, you can't knock out something you can't hit. And clearly he couldn't hit Floyd Mayweather Jr. But Pacquiao, this guy that's known for his power and knocking guys out, hadn't knocked anybody out in 8 years. Come on, man. Come on, man. He's won a bunch of fights, and I just pulled up his record here. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Manny Pacquiao's lost 4 of his last 9 fights. 4 of his last 9 fights he's lost. You remember he lost to Bradley. He lost to Juan Manuel Marquez, which they had that great trilogy between them. But he lost to Marquez, he lost to Floyd, and then he just lost to Jeff Horn. So Manny Pacquiao's been digressing. I mean, but that's what's supposed to happen. You know, you're supposed to digress as being a boxer, you know, at the late stages of your career. From Sandman, I'm pretty sure Amir Khan want to fight Jeff Horn bad right about now. That's an easy path to a title. I agree, man. Coach Noy Bramble asked Shane Mosley Jr. if he was fighting his daddy in that ring, and if he's honest, he would say yes. Shane Mosley Jr., and I don't know if it was a prelim fight or whatever, but I think that he got his ass kicked. From Big L X Squad, ESPN kicked Stephen A. Smith off boxing. Why was he ever on boxing? Oh, they've already made the decision that they're not going to use him anymore as a boxing analyst? And now, listen, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that Stephen A. Smith was that bad. I guess they put him on there to give his opinion or whatever. But because he, you know, pitched a fit and act like some little 7-year-old girl about how bad Manny Pacquiao, you know, got jobbed, I disagree with it. I don't think he got jabbed. I don't think it was that big of a deal. The way Stephen A. made it seem was like this is the biggest sham in the history of the world. Once again, even if you thought Pacquiao won the fight, man, Jeff Horn gave him fits. Like the entire fight long, all 12 rounds, Horn was the aggressor. Horn was in his ass. Pause. You know what I mean? From Sandman, Browns did some dumbish last year, drafting 7 receivers and releasing Taylor Gabriel, he meant Taylor, to the Falcons. Thanks, Browns. Laugh out loud. Who looks like he's going to be a real player for the Falcons for many years to come. Dude balled out of control last year. That's the Cleveland Browns. Mentioned them earlier. And Trent Richardson, his birthday is today. And they drafted him and Brandon Wheaton in the first round. By the end of their first year, or their second year, they were both no longer members of the Cleveland Browns. The damn Cleveland Browns. Wow. From Willie D. Willie D says, I love that chocolate chick on True Blood. She's on Queen Sugar now. Yeah, her character's name on True Blood was Tara. Tara got some real fine aspects to her. You can tell she's real athletic looking. You look at her shoulders, she got some real broad shoulders, but she got man hands. Tara hands look real rough, like she been 12 rounds of Manny Pacquiao or something. But she kind of fine. Like I think I would give her a run. And I don't even know her real name, but she does star as what's her name? No, not Charlie. I can't even remember her name on Queen Sugar. But she is on there. Real good actor, man. She's one of those classically trained. She went to or attended Juilliard or something like that. Real good actor. Real good actor. True Blood. Fell Pay. The sex goddess season on True Blood was terrible. That's the season I think I'm talking about, where they had these orgies every other episode. Like vampires was having orgies with werewolves. Where they do that at? Back in 3 minutes.
When life in the city is hard enough, and when you got a little brick, so what? Wanna take it out? Yeah. Life in the city is hard enough, and when you hear them things click, about to bust it out. Yeah. Life in the city is hard enough, and when you got a little brick, so what? Wanna take it out? Yeah. Life in the city is hard enough, and when you hear them things click, about to bust it out. Yeah.
I know you never met my kind. Fascination never blew my mind. Bitter words hard to